James here from goodguitarist.com, and in today's lesson I'm going to show you how to play Feelin Alright by Traffic, and there's also a really famous version by Joe Cocker, which you might even be more familiar with. Now, this song is cool because it's just a 2-chord song, and we don't even need to simplify it. It's already super duper simple. It's just a C chord and an F chord, and for the F chord, you know, it is a bar chord, but we can also play it in an easier way, which I'll show you. And if you find along the way that you need extra help with any of this stuff, I have a free ebook that you should check out, and I also have a premium guitar course that goes over all the basics and gets you to the point where you could play hundreds of thousands of songs. Anyways, we're going to start off with our chord shapes. The first one is C, and the other chord is F. And we could play it as a bar chord just like this, or we can play a much easier version of it that sounds almost the same. You know, there's this bar chord, and then there's the 4-finger grip. And to make that one, we skip the first string, go to the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret with our pinky finger, and then 3rd fret with our ring. Get your thumb over the top to mute the lowest string. And that's the easier way to play the F. And you could even do an easier version of F, where starting from our C chord, we just move these 2 fingers down that way. And that's it. That's the easiest way to do it. It doesn't sound as good as the other ways, but it's totally a good way to get started. If that's where you're at, there's no shame in doing it. You know, you're gonna get better at playing through songs and stuff, and eventually you will be able to tackle those harder chord shapes. And if you need more help with either of those chords, please check out my free ebook. There's a link down below. Now, before we learn the strumming pattern, let's practice strumming these chords using downstrokes only, nice and slow, just to get the chord switching going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Switch to F, 2. Sounds like Imagine by John Lennon. Even if you try. You know, when we play it faster, it'll sound like Traffic. Feelin alright. If you're not good at the switching yet, 3, 4, 1, switch, switch, back. So you have all that time to switch, switch, 3, 4, but we're still staying in time, 2. So you can just strum it once on beat 1, switch, switch, switch to F, 2, 3, back to C. Last time. So make sure that you can switch through the chords just like that, 4 downstrokes. If you find that you're having trouble doing that, like I said before, my free ebook and my beginner's course, they'll totally help you be able to do something like that. Anyways, once we're good with that, we can learn the strumming pattern, which goes like this. I'll do it super slowly now. 3 and 4 and. Now, that seems pretty complicated, but I have a little trick we can do that will make it so that even a beginner could play this song. We're going to take our strumming pattern and we're going to divide it into 2 parts. The first part goes like this. Down, root, down, down, up. And when I say root, all I mean is just a little downstroke. So it's like a big downstroke, then a little one for that root, then a big downstroke, and then down, up. And if you're just getting started, instead of doing the rest of the strumming pattern, I recommend just doing that 2 times in a row. So down, root, down, down, up, down, root, down, down, up. And that'll be your way to play the strumming pattern if you're just getting started. Now, if you are ready to move on and, you know, learn this whole strumming pattern, the second half of it, all we have to do is go miss, up, miss, up, down, up. So I'm going miss on a downstroke and then up, miss, up, down, up. Just doing that 2 times. And when you put the whole thing together, down, root, miss, up, miss, up, down, down. And you do it a whole bunch of times in a row. Miss, up, down, miss, up. And you speed it up bit by bit until you have a pretty good groove going, you know? And that's literally the whole song. So if the strumming is a bit too challenging for you, remember we just do the first half 2 times. Down, root, down, up, down, root, down, up. And otherwise we can just do the whole strumming pattern. So whichever one you like, let's try it together now with the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it the easy way. Down, root, down, up, down, root, down. Now I'll do it the other way. Feelin' alright. More times. Do the easy way again. One more time. Alright, so that's how you play Feelin' Alright by Traffic, and there's the famous Joe Cocker version. This will work for both of those. If you need any extra help with the stuff that we went over in this lesson, I highly recommend checking out my free resources. Either way, I hope you have fun with this lesson, and I'll see you soon.